So wait, I just got done watching a KC, a Jodeci video. So wait, no, I ain't get the bag yet. I ain't got the bag yet. Not yet. I just got done watching a Jodeci video called "Forever My Lady," man, and I put that in the title. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. Now my dream of reality. Forever my lady. It's like a dream. Forever and ever. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. And now my dreams are reality. Forever my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. And the bag is on its way. Yeah. You for real. For real. Oh, she got a. Hello, how you doing? She got the elephant in there. Oh, hello. It's all about procreation, man. I'm eating some pizza. Sorry, guys. I was supposed to be on a diet, but I'm eating some pizza right now. But I did have a healthy lunch. I did. But bro, your dream is to have your firstborn, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Fuck the bullshit. Can you imagine having your firstborn, having a baby, a kid that look like you, that talk like you, that walk like you? Now my baby is born, healthy and strong, and now my dreams are reality. Forever my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever my lady, forever my lady. It's like a dream. Forever and ever. I pray this what I'm. Listen now, baby. Can you picture my lady? Can you picture my lady? This empty scene. There's no me or no you. What would we do? An awful sight to see. If I ever knew you, if I ever lose you, tell me where would I go? Life will have no meaning, and I pray that you always stay with me. You and I never fall apart. 'Cause I knew right from the start. The day we fell so far in love. Now my baby is born healthy and strong. And now my dreams are reality. Forever, my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you. What the hell? I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever, my lady. Forever, my lady. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rain among the sea. Oh no. Forever and ever. I can't do nothing. Jodeci, yeah. Yeah, baby, it is Jodeci. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. And now my dreams, that's my shit though. That's what I like, man. I like to hear shit like that. You know. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. And now my dreams are reality. Forever, my lady. Forever, my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. He said, jealousy. Forever, my lady. Forever, my lady. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm saying what you see. And you know. Forever and ever. I pray this what I mean. Baby, you and I will never fall apart. You and I, we knew right from the start. Hey, baby, the day we fell so far in love. Now my baby is born. Wait. Now my baby is born. He's jealous. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. And now my dreams are reality. Forever, my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever, my lady. Yeah, play this word for me. Don't know, I know. Forever and ever. I'll play this ecstasy. Listen, man, enjoy your weekend. Don't feel guilty. Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit. I'm sorry. Forever and ever. Forever, my lady. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping you warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever, my lady. Forever, my lady. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I played in my... I know. Forever and ever. I played it for you mean. Baby. You and I will never fall apart. You and I, we knew right from the start, baby. The day we fell so far in love. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong, and now our dreams are reality. Somebody said, Jodeci. Hell yeah. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping me warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever, my lady. Forever, yeah, yeah, yeah. Freedom on the thing. I know. Forever and ever. And pain and much to see. Can't you picture my lady? This empty scene. There's no meal, no boobs. What will we do? And all for sight to me. If I ever lose you, tell me where would I go? Life will have no meaning. And I pray that you always stay with me. Hey. You and I will never fall apart. You and I, we knew right from the start. The day we fell so far in love. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong, and now my dreams are reality. Forever, my lady. Ooh, yeah. It's like a dream. Remember Casey? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's like a dream. I'm holding you close, keeping me warm. And this is ecstasy. Forever, my lady. Forever, my lady. It's like a dream. Forever and ever. I pray this was on me. You are, baby. You and I, we would never fall apart. You and I, we knew I never start, baby. Today we fell so far in love. Now my baby is born, healthy and strong. He said, if you treated a woman like that, you be considered a simp. Not really, bro. Let me tell you something. Having a baby with a woman, you're not considered a simp if you have a baby and you taking care of your kids. That's not called a simp, man. A simp. Let me tell you what a simp is. A simp is a foolish person. Look it up in the dictionary, man. A person that gets with a woman, like, for example, with no prenup, does everything that the woman say do. A simp worship women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think having a baby with a woman, you're not considered a simp. You're just procreating, man, and take care of your business. And that's what we're supposed to do. But we're not out here to put women over men. That's what a simp does. A simp puts women over men. That's what a fucking simp does, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he does. You feel what I'm saying? Having a baby with a woman, no, that's not called being a simp. That's called procreating and making sure you taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you raise them right. That's not called being a simp. A simp is a motherfucker that puts women over men. That's a fucking simp. You feel what I'm saying? You know, a simp bow down to like women's feet, bro, and kiss their fucking behinds every chance they get. And they worship women. You are not supposed to be worshiping any fucking woman on this earth. There's a whole lot less simping in Thailand. They don't simp like that out there, man. There are simps out there, bro, but it's not like where they put the fucking woman over the man, like out here in the West. They put the fucking woman over the man here in the West. No. Women, let me tell you something. Their rightful place are housewives. That's a nice Porsche she got. That's a real nice Porsche. That's a real nice Porsche. A simp is a guy who worships women, bro, and he thinks that women cannot do no wrong. A guy who don't worship women, he don't get married, he just has sex with them, he procreates. A simp will get married to a woman even though the red flags are in front of him, bro. That's a simp. Even though he knows that she's not marrying him for his looks, he gonna marry her anyway. He gonna fall into the trap. What the hell? A simp would like set up a business for the female, man. Over there, let me tell you what a real simp is. A simp was pimping. My friend out here, man. A simp will like start a business for a female, even though he knows that she's not with him for his looks. He's easily falling into traps and stuff. You know. Boss, what's up with the boss? Man, I miss my friend, man.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, man.
447.
Man, life is so short. Let's just take 2 quarters. Thank you, man. You don't got no bag or nothing, man? Give me the plastic. Give me the shit, man. Paper bag. Damn. Man, thank you, man. Okay, am I back? Alright, I guess I'm back. Shit. A simp is a guy who worships women. He's not He's not trying to like, put women in their rightful place. He worships their feet, the ground that they fucking walk on. That's who a simp is. Not like having babies or being a father. That's not being a simp, man. That's called procreating and take care of your business. A simp will say, this is what a simp will say: damn, women deserve all kinds of opportunities. They're better than men. That's what that's what a simp would say. Like, damn, bro, this female, she ain't all that in a bag of chips. These men out here, they're not really trying to step up and be with a real woman. A simp would say, why you ain't being with a single mother? A single mother is just as good as a woman without any children. That's what a simp would say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, simps are like teachers' pets. That's what a simp is, bro. Females are always right. And they can't do no wrong. Go ahead and marry her without a prenup. That's what a simp does, because he thinks like, oh, women, they can't do no wrong, bro. Come on, man, just go ahead and be a simp like me and believe everything that they're saying. A motherfucker who's not a simp, he ain't gonna marry the female, man. He ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have babies with her, but he ain't gonna marry her, because I think that simps in this country marry women because they think that women can't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? The women ain't gonna fucking, they're not gonna push the red button on them and shit like that. They're not gonna do that. It's stupid, and it's hella stupid, because anybody can press the red button on you, man. It don't matter what it is, who it is. I'm going to sleep, man, upstairs, man. I'm tired. They think like, oh, man. Wow. I fucked that up real bad. If you look up in the dictionary, R&B music will make you simp. It depends. It depends. It fucking depends, man. Okay. Let me keep this over here real quick. I'm done. I'm finished. Got my sleeping bag. We're done. It depends on what your definition of simp really is. If your definition of simping is having a kid and raising your kid to be grown and being with a woman long term, that's not called simping, my friend Sean Breezy. Raising your kid and being there from birth to like 18, that's not called simping, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? If that was the case, man, think about it. My dad would have been a simp, and when you think about it, you wish your dad would have been a simp to be there to raise you from birth all the way to 18 years old. You feel what I'm saying? That's not being a simp. You know, raising a kid, giving birth to a kid from ages, you know, to an infant to 18, 19, 20 years old, taking care of your business as a man, raising your kids from birth to like 18, 19, 20 years old. That's not called simping. I mean, damn. When you think that's called a shaming tactic for you taking care of your kids, what if I to motherfuckers to say, you know what? I'm not gonna be a simp. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and raise my kid from birth to like 19 years old, 20 years old. I'm not gonna simp. And I'm gonna leave that kid to raise his own kids. I'm gonna leave that kid to raise his own self. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted, man. That's not simping. Raising a kid, you know, being there for your kid, bro, that's not simping. I think you got the definition of simping wrong, Sean Breezy. Because think about it. Did you have a father when you was coming up? Did your father, you know, did you care about your father, man? You know, being there for you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, raising a kid that's not being a simp. You know, now my baby is born healthy and strong. That's not simping, brother. That's called raising your kid that's called being a man. Why would you leave your kid? So you're gonna say, fuck it, I'm not gonna simp. I'm gonna leave this kid to raise his own self. Fuck that. That's not called simping, my brother. You feel me? Simping is putting women up on the pedestal, man, and putting them above you. That's called simping. That's simping. I'm just trying to get you what the definition. I'm just trying to let you understand what the definition of simp really is. Simping is not interacting with females. Simping is not having sex with females. Simping is not having babies with females. That's not called simping. That's you are brought here on earth to keep the human race going. That's your job. Simping is putting, I'm gonna tell you what simping is. You know, simping is putting the woman over the man. That's what simping is really about, okay? You know, if you love her and she don't feel the same, then yeah, simping. Yeah, that's simping. I'm not saying the motherfuckers who go to Thailand and be with a woman who really don't love them. Yeah, that's called simping. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting with a woman who really care about you. It's like me. If I had babies with boobs, would that be called simping? I'm just asking you. Because boobs is really attracted to me. I could tell. So if I had babies with boobs and we built a family together, would that be called simping? I'm just saying. I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying? Would that be called simping if me and boobs got together and say, no, well, let's build a family, baby. Let's have kids. Let's have children. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So me singing Jodeci songs, that's the simp song, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you know what a simp explain it to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what simping is? That Boys and Men song. That down on bended knee song. You know, even though she don't want your ass, but you down on bended knee. That's a simp song. You feel what I'm saying? You know. That's a simp song. You feel what I'm saying? So starting a family, bro, that's not simping, bro. I want to make that clear, man, real quick. Because starting a family is not simping, bro. That's called starting a family and procreating. A simp, like I said, I'm gonna put this straight up, clear and direct. A simp will put men over women. Like a lot of the cops that come up, man, they're simps. A lot of the police officers, they're simps. Because in their eyes, a woman can't do no wrong. Even though a woman put her hands on a man, you know, try to beat his ass, slap him upside the head, you know what I'm saying? When they pull up, you better not have touched that woman, bro. You better not have hit her. You better not, you know, she could hit you, but you can't hit her back because they're going to take you to jail. Those are simps. You feel what I'm saying? Because they thinking that, and then when they show up, they take the woman's side. Those simps, bro. They think that women cannot do no wrong. Women are always right, and women are never wrong. Those are simps. Get your definition of simp right, man. It's not raising a family and raising your kids and stuff like that. That's not called being a simp. When I'm talking about the Jodeci song, now my baby is born healthy and strong, that's not called being a simp. A simp is a motherfucker that think that women is always right, they can't do no wrong, and if you put a hand on a woman, you are going to jail even though they put their hands on you. Motherfuckers, let me tell you something. The cops that show up, even though that bitch put her hands on me, that dog lady, she put her hands on me, I told them, I said, look, this woman don't put her hands on me, she needs to go to jail. I'm pressing charges. They said, they laughed that shit off, bro. I'm like, what are you, a bunch of simps? You ain't gonna arrest this woman? So a woman is always right. And then I gotta move downstairs to get away from her. In their eyes, a woman cannot do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, a woman cannot do no wrong. Those are simps. And a love song is not really simpish. If you think that a love song is not, no, it's you explaining how you care about the woman and stuff like that. That's totally different. Love is not, it's not simp culture. I think they got the definition of simp like all twisted. Loving somebody is not simping. Think about what you're saying. Look up the definition of simp. It's called a foolish person, a person that falls into traps and just does stupid shit. Like if I fucking went to Thailand and I got with a female that was, you know, way above my looks level. You feel me? I got with a female that's way above my looks level, and I decided to like start a club or help her build a club or help her build a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know that the relationship is not real, the marriage is not real, I'm still gonna help her build a restaurant. I'm still gonna help her. You feel what I'm saying? That's called simping when you fall for the traps that women set for you. I done heard a lot of stories of guys going overseas and they get suckered so much. Like, um, they would help a woman out in a restaurant business, and the moment the woman got the restaurant business up and going, they kick the motherfucker to the curb like he don't exist. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and you thinking that women can't do no wrong, and you fall for the trap anyway. That's called simping. Simping is not falling in love with a woman and she loves you back. That's not called simping. You guys gotta get the definition correctly, man. Because if a woman loves you back, that's not called simping. A simp will always think that a woman is right. He will jump on her side whenever things are going downhill. The simp don't hold a woman accountable for nothing that she does. She think that she always right, and he will jump on her side whenever, even if she's wrong, he will jump on her side. That's a fucking simp. Some of the cops that come around here, when I call the cops on that one bitch that come around here, and these guys are male feminists, they are simps. You know what I'm saying? They come around and they see, if I put a hand on her or something like that. Because if I put a hand on her, then I go to jail automatically. But if she put a hand on me, it's okay. It's okay for her to put a hand on me and throw a punch or a slap at me. And then she won't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But see, a real motherfucker who's not a simp, he will put her in jail just because she threw a punch at me. That's a motherfucker who's not a simp. The simps are in the police department, the fire department. They're all over the place. Feel what I'm saying? A simp will put the man over the woman. That's why you go overseas, you see all these thirsty women out there, because they don't simp out there in Thailand like they do in the West. Why you think a lot of them thirsty women, they can't find jobs in Thailand? Only job that they got is selling their bodies, dressing up like a hooker or a prostitute or shit like that, because there's less simping in those countries. You know what I'm saying? You go over there and you get with a woman, she thirsty as hell. She's willing to suck some dick because the men out there are not simping to her rescue. A simp will date a single mother. And I was a simp at one point of my life. I was dating single mothers all over the place. You know what I'm saying? A simp will come to the rescue. A simp will come to her rescue. A simp will date her even though she got kids by another man. I could have been a simp long time ago and dated a woman right now, man, with a fucking woman with a kid. I could have been did that shit, bro. But I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a simp. A simp, you gotta get the definition right. Look it up. Look the definition. Look the definition of a simp. Just look it up. I gotta lay down, man. It's called a simp is a foolish person. You know what's foolish? I moved to Thailand and I set my woman up with a business. Even though we're not married or whatever. And I'm thinking like, damn, yeah, she can't like get rid of me, man. I set that business up. Hell yeah, man, I'm in there good. Next thing you know, she's not sleeping in the same bed as you. She not calling you like she used to. She not spending time on the phone with you like you used to. And then what they say, this nigga is a simp. He knew that female was about his money, and he decided to like start a business over there. You know what I'm saying? And now she's not sleeping in the same room as him. She's withholding sex from him. And I heard it all, bro. And then you go to the comment section. You go to the comment section, what they call him? A fucking simp. Like, man, you are fucking simping out here in these streets, bro. And man, I got, even me, I got in the comment section and called this nigga a simp. I'm like, damn, bro, you started a business for her, bro? You went over there, you put down $100,000. You put down 100 grand for the business, bro. And now she not talking to you like she used to. She's not having sex with you no more. Dude, like, I don't know what happened. She just stopped. She stopped giving me sex on the regular, and I paid all that money for that restaurant. And now the restaurant is up and going, and it's making money, and now she's not talking to me. She's not sleeping in the same room as me no more. I'm like, dude, these are simps. You get used for your money, and you got nothing out of it, bro. And now they don't need you no more. They don't need you in Thailand no more. And dudes are pissed off, like, God damn it, I spent 100 grand on my money. I spent 100 grand of my retirement money just to get this woman a restaurant, and now she don't want to have nothing to do with me. That's called simping, my brother. You know, that's when you think that women cannot do no wrong, that you fall into traps very easily because of your desperate, thirsty ass. You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with a woman that love you back, man. That's not simping, bro. That's like that. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, I would love my mother. I wish my mother and my father would have stayed together longer. I wish they would have been in love longer. You feel what I'm saying? You know. You know. But simping is that the woman cannot do no wrong. That's what simping is. Simping is a guy that worships women, and that's the reason why this country, you know, is falling apart, bro. This country is falling apart because of the simping, because they put women first. That's why it's falling apart, and that's why Thailand is still growing, man, because they don't put women first out there, bro. They don't do a whole lot of simping out there. Yeah, in Thailand there is some simping going on, but it's not like they putting the women first. They put the women last. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what a simp is. Yeah, look it up, bro, in the dictionary. It's called a foolish person. Now you can't say that the guy who helped this Thai woman get a business going, and then all of a sudden she's withholding sex. She's not sleeping in the same room as him no more. She's not giving them blowjobs no more. You feel what I'm saying? And now he done got used for his money and his bread, and now they don't need him no more. That's called simping, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He thought a woman cannot do no wrong. I hear stories about this all the time on these Thailand channels and stuff, man. A lot of these guys, they fall in love with a young, brown, hot Thai woman, and they in their 50s and 60s, right? You know, a Thai woman come to them like, hey, let's start a business. Because the Thai woman know that this dude got like maybe like 500 grand in the bank, maybe 600 grand in the bank. So now, you know, they're like, hey, let's start a business. I can help things going on. We could make money. We could be this. We could be in this together and shit like that. We could start a business together. And the guy be like, oh man, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, we could. Yeah. Dude be like 60 years old. He got like 500 grand in the bank. I done heard stories like this. Dude be like 60 years old. He got 500 grand in the bank, and he broke her off like 200 grand, and he got 300 grand left. And the business just went to shit, or uh, the business just like it started to flourish or whatever. It started to grow, and then all of a sudden, she stopped sleeping in the same bed as him. She stopped giving him sex on a regular. As a matter of fact, she stopped having sex with him. Period. All of a sudden, the phone calls are shorter. You know, she's not talking on the phone as long as she used to. You feel what I'm saying? All of a sudden, she busy at the restaurant, taking orders and all the other shit. You feel what I'm saying? And uh, and he gets hurt. Like, damn, she used me for my money. I can't believe that she's not sleeping in the same bed as me. I can't believe that's happening. That really hurts. And now all I got is $300,000 left in my bank account for my retirement. Man, you got tossed to the side, man. She used you for your money. Like I said, man, as we get older, guys, we become more desperate. And I believe some of these stories, man, because a lot of these guys in their 50s and 60s, and they're on their way out. They're like on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? And they got like some money in the bank. They lonely, and they're desperate for a young, hot tenderoni. They haven't had a young woman in so fucking long. You know, you know, and they're desperate, and and they got the money. So what they do is they take their retirement savings, or some of it. They take some of their retirement and spend it on a business. You know, they done gave these guys some young hot tenderoni pussy, and they done lost their motherfucking mind. So they start simping, man. The worst simp is the guys who are older, the guys who are in their 50s and 60s. These are the worst simps because they lead with their wallet a whole lot, and you gotta lead with your wallet when you in your 50s and 70s, man, or 60s or whatever. When you in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, man, you leading with your wallet 100% because the physical is gone. So now you're so lonely, you're so desperate, so you start to simp. You know what I'm saying? She done gave you some of that young tenderoni, hot, juicy pussy, and now you're out here like, damn, I'm gonna buy this woman something, man, because she done gave me that's some good skins. I ain't had no young female so goddamn long. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they start to simp very hard for these young females. They open up bars, they open up restaurants for like these women. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hold on 1 second, man. And those are the simps, man. Oh, I shouldn't have bought no water, man. Whatever. I shouldn't have bought no water. Those are the simps, man. The simps are the guys who believe that women cannot do no wrong. They come to the women's rescue at all times, even if they're wrong. They don't hold women accountable for their actions. You feel what I'm saying? They don't.
Hey, Mike, you going up?
What's up with it? Have a good night. They don't hold women accountable for their actions. They don't they come to their rescue whenever whenever they, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like there's a difference when you're dealing with women and you're dealing with them on a romantic level, you're dealing with them on a level of being in love and being with each other and raising a child together. That's a totally different thing. But the simps, they come around and they'll tell you straight up, this woman is not wrong, even though she is wrong. They don't hold women accountable for the shit that they do in life. You know, a woman can go out and get drunk, lose her animals, and she's still a victim. You feel what I'm saying? No, a real man be like, no, she went out and got drunk, she lost her animals, and that's what she get. A simp will be like, oh, let me just help you out. Let me, it's not your fault that she went out and got drunk and stuff like that. That's what a simp does. You feel what I'm saying? He won't hold her accountable. A real man would be like, no, you went out and got drunk and you lost your animals. That's what you get. That's what a simp does. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what a real man does. I mean, a real man will tell her straight up, it's your fault. Deal with that shit. You lost your animals because you did. And here come a simp. No, it's not your fault. You were drunk. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Even though it's your fault, don't worry about it. I'll take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I'll help you out. I'm just telling you the difference between a man that's dealing with a female and the difference between a simp. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you some education because I've been around for a long time and I've seen simps how they operate around women, bro. A simp will say, "Oh, a woman, she could do good all by herself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She don't need a man. She don't need a man. She don't need a man." You know. And then you say, "Oh man, she done fucked up. She fucked her animals off." No, she didn't fuck her animals off. It's not her fault. She was drunk. That's not her fault. And a real man be like, no, she was drunk. It's her fucking fault. She's a fucking bitch. And she lost her fucking animals because she was drunk. And she was out there cussing everybody out. And nobody wants to help her now. No, you gotta help her anyway, bro. You gotta help her. This is the woman right here. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying?